listen. A rapper I was gonna hate on is Raekwon. I'm not in front. Okay, I know
What?
you already. I know,
The
but
chef?
the
What
chef,
did he do?
the chef. Listen, I just don't think Raekwon is top 10 artist. Okay, top 10 hip hop artist. I think that's way too high to rate him. He's not even top 5 in his own group.
That's not true.
It's a lie.
Rank the Wu Tang members for me. Rank the Wu Tang members for me.
No, I want to hear you
rank the Wu Tang
that's
members.
what's
This is
interesting.
right up my alley. Let's rank the Wu members. Okay.
All right.
What are we ranking them based on?
Okay, so one, are we going to include RZA or not? This is the question.
Oh no, RZA got all kinds of stuff. So that's what I'm saying. What are we ranking them by? Are we ranking them by albums?
Who's the best?
Ranking them by contributions? Ranking them by, if I had to pick, it was an island of death or something, and I had to sacrifice something. Which ones am I sacrificing first?
All right,
is that what we're doing?
This is how I was thinking of it. On the album, when they're together, they coming together to make an album together. Who is so on 36? You could Into the Wu Tang. You could say who's the best ranked.
Who raps the best then, or who raps the best now?
Who's the best? No, just
it's hard. It's hard.
See, I feel like you just trying to change.
No, I just want to. No, I want to clarify because, like, I think INS and Master Killer are much better in the group than they are on their own.
Oh, I agree.
So, like, that's all I'm trying.
When I say in the group, I'm talking specifically when they're grouped together, not their solo stuff, but when they're rapping together. So there's two reasons why I hate Raekwon. First of all, I don't think he has much material by himself. He's always with other people. Okay, all his classic materials with other people. Coop, they just did a versus, and Coop played so many songs where Raekwon is not the star of his own song. So many times he played Verbal Intercourse and won, by the way, in a landslide.
He is the worst verse on Verbal Intercourse.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. How you got that?
Also,
how is that your top 10?
Verse and Ghostface is great.
Exactly, and Ghostface is on all of those same songs that he's playing. This is my problem. This is my problem with Raekwon. You can't be number 2 on your own album.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but okay. So at the same time, so my thing, what I was saying is Raekwon, though, as the chef, he pops up on so many classic records like a Jada Kiss. Except he has stuff that he could say is his own. Now you can debate that. I think he has solo albums that are good without other people. Like Shaolin vs. Wu Tang, I think The Wild is good, but I do not like. Fila. I was not feeling Fila. I was not feeling Immobilarity. So I think those are the two I would probably say are not good. Well, I mean, I had to go back and listen to them. I ain't gonna lie to you and say I listened to them yesterday for either on any of these particular albums, but so I do think he has some without Ghostface. Not to mention he's on the ones with Ghostface, and Ghostface is credited with those classics. And Ghostface is more. I think Ghostface is a little more charismatic, but I think Ray got his own type of thing. So when you listen to the Wu Tang songs, like what's the most classic Wu Tang songs you think of?
Well, I mean,
Protect Your Neck.
Yeah, I mean that's a good one. I mean, I think the number one has got to be Cream, and Raekwon is the star of that
number one dude on Cream,
right? But then there's other songs. I mean, I love Method Man, obviously on
of course.
I mean, there's so many songs. I mean, the whole album is.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's so many different places where you see everybody gets the chance to shine. This is why the Wu is the Wu. So, Bryson, what you think, man? What you think? You think Raekwon is trash, like this dude saying right here?
I didn't say trash.
No, definitely not. He's top 5. Like the fact. That's why I want to hear who you have.
Okay, so in the group, this is specifically in the group, right? So ODB, I got ahead of him. Method Man, I got ahead of him. Ghostface, ahead of him. RZA is the one making the beats, and then the GZA. And then Deck. All six of them are better.
Hold on.
All 6 of them.
You're ranking RZA ahead because he makes the beats. That's fair. If that's the reason why you're doing it, I just wouldn't put.
Well, okay. If you ask who's most important in the group album, RZA's number 1. He's the one who got them together. He's the one making the beats.
And that's fair. I just, Ray doesn't make beats, so I mean that's
of course. Of course.
That's like,
so okay, we can exclude RZA then. We can exclude RZA from the group. That's why I
exclude RZA. I guess that's cool. I don't know if I would rank him. I would probably put him 4th or 5th if I'm doing the ranking in that way.
So you got him over Deck? You got him over?
Yeah, I think I have to put him over Deck.
I do.
I have to put him over Deck, but I mean, I don't think it's a blowout as it is when you start taking into account just the solo stuff and all that type of stuff.
So which verse do you think is better? Ray's verse on Cream, and I'm talking about as a whole, not just like lyrically, but just as a whole. What performance do you think is better? Ray's verse on Cream or Deck's verse on Triumph?
I think Deck's verse on Triumph is better.
That's what I'm saying.
But I mean, you're talking about their second, third, fourth best song. I don't know, man. I mean, it's hard to rank this type of stuff, man.
It is.
But Cream is like it's a big block in the monument that is the Wu. Like, okay. I don't really know how you can't minimize. Not just that, because Ray's verse on Triumph is super dope.
It is. But that's
Ray. Well, I mean, come on. So yes, all right. But I would say that Ray has more songs where he's that dude than Deck does on some of those stuff. So that's hard, man. I don't know how you rank them. Because I don't know how you rank ODB over somebody, even though I love ODB with his weird stuff.
I was about to say, yeah.
Okay, and so if you took
personally, he's one of my favorites, but I don't think like by rap criteria he would be one of the best.
Well, I think he, like I
said, that's part of the appeal. He's so different than everybody else. I mean, he is A-side.
Exactly. That's why I like him.
Yeah. So you got to come on with the different flavor with the Wu, especially because you don't want to have just 9 dudes rapping the same way. Like, everybody can't rap like Jizza. Nobody would care about the group. With Jizza got a certain style. So,
exactly.
You got to have a ODB in there. So I don't think I think you're being very harsh on Ray.
I'm not trying to be harsh.
Very, very hate. It's lots of hate. That's okay.
Okay, well, yeah, listen,
it's 2 weeks in a row.
Hate. All right.
Here for hate. It's fine.
2 weeks in a row, dog. 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Take a week off, man. Come on. Don't you're just talking about how they do Kweli, and now look at you with Ray.
So, but this is the thing. So when we talk about it's only because when we talk about the Wu Tang, they're so great as a collective, and I feel like because they're so great as a collective, and the people who love them, and here's the thing about Wu Tang, and here's the thing about rap fans in general, like going back to the street versus conscious thing. There's no people who are like fans of conscious rap that just say I hate all gangster rap. Like, I don't know anybody that's like I boycott all gangster rap. You know what I mean? Like, no, like I love Cream just like everyone else, right? And so my thing is everyone loves Wu-Tang. They got something for everyone, right? Because of all the different styles, because everyone loves Wu-Tang. But just because I love Wu-Tang doesn't mean I gotta now take the whole group and say the whole group is top 10 or something like that. It's not true,
man. No, of course, because there's a couple people that you can throw to the side. Like, you want to hate on somebody, hate on Capitano or you got.
Well, okay, that's easy. That's easy to hate on them. That's not even fair though. Like, that's easy to hate on.
It's not fair. Well, I mean, they get to be Wu members.
Nobody's calling them top 10 artists. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so
Ray don't deserve the slander.
Ray don't deserve it. I mean, you mad at him because he achieved it. I think he is a borderline top 10 artist. I mean, I think he got a lot of things. Look, people want to put
so many
Kiss
classic
top 10 and Kiss don't have nearly. That's not fair. Raekwon has more than what Jadakiss has, and people will put Jadakiss in the top 10.
I wouldn't put Jadakiss in my top 10 for sure. I would not.
But many who do, especially New Yorkers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I want to be clear. The part about my beef is that if we, trash Andre 3000 for not having a solo album, right? But he's got, several classics with his group. They have 6 total albums. All of them are good. Why can't, is he a part of less good projects than Raekwon is?
Yes.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yes, 100%.
And not just 100%. That, but this dude has not one song where he raps 3 verses.
Listen, I think Andre. I would put Andre over Raekwon 1,000%.
I didn't even think about it until watching According to Hip Hop. A year ago, so ago, I was like, "Dang, I didn't even think this dude really don't have not one song I could think of where he raps 3 verses."
That's fine with me. I still put him over.
I don't think it's not. I think it's fine. I mean, look, he's an artist who makes his own choices. I'm cool with that. But if we have to rank people, and this is what hip hop, is competition. So people rank people. That dings you. I can't put you over. Look what Raekwon has done. Look how many different types of artist album he's on that he's worked with.
All right. So what you said? Give me the rank for Wu Tang. Then give me your rank for Wu Tang.
If I'm gonna have to risk my favorites in the Wu Tang in the group song, I'm gonna have to go with GZA, Ghost.
Number 1, Ghost. 2.
I don't know what the order is, man. Probably ODB. I'm gonna put Master Killer or Ray right there.
Over Meth? You don't got Meth number 4?
Meth will probably be right next. I mean, Meth Man probably be right next.
Method Man was the obvious star of that first album. 1,000%.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that. I mean, that's fair. I just so that's the thing is too. Now that there's so much time that's passed and things like that, I'm clouded because I'm thinking about all these different things. So, yeah, you're right. I probably have to go Method Man then GZA, I guess. So if I want to rank them by early stuff or their albums, their group albums, yeah, it'd be Method Man, then GZA, then Ray Ghost. Yeah, I mean, they're right there. I mean, it's hard to separate them, man. It's not a big separation because some songs it's like, oh, ODB killed this one. Mm-hmm. Other songs it's like, oh, this dude killed this one. You know, I love the way that GZA raps. So,
me too.
You know, and the way he comes in on the songs and the way he leaves the songs, it's like perfect on those type of rhythm. So, you know.
Look, they're all great. I mean, it's the Wu Tang. I mean, it's hard to hate on it, but I'm a professional hater, and so I can do it.
So I got some professional hate.